Oh, been busy rehabbing my neck. Now my shoulder hurts. It's so weird. It's moving. Like now, this thing here is it's like sore to lift. So yeah, now that I got that, and then the neck's good now. I got a little bit of stiffness right here, but that's expected. I don't know if it was a pulled muscle, pinched nerve, or a bit of both. I can't tell. But welcome. So, title of the video: At the Amazing Hustler. At the Amazing Hustler has somehow become a granddaddy dad. How? What a wild turn of events, guys. So Grandpappy Pappy. Whoa. Here, let me D&D this, because I do not want to be interrupted. Zero interruptions over here. So, hope everyone's doing well. Doing well. Cloudy day outside, y'all. As you see there, all kinds of clouds. Now I would have flipped it, but sometimes the camera glitches out, and I don't want that. So I rather just turn the camera around. So vertical live. We're gonna do this vertical today. We're just gonna chill and hang out. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts, and we're gonna have a discussion on this. And more than welcome to leave a chat, comment, whatever you want to do in regards to the situation here. I'm going to change my settings so I can see all the messages. Also, there's a tagged product. If you guys want to be a part of that, there's a tagged product there, and then another one too. If you guys want to pick up a die cast model of a Chevy Tahoe, or buy a couch from Wayfair. If the amazing douchebag is watching, you might want to buy yourself a couch, because I don't know, you do bad with purchases. I'm just trying to help you buy the smart stuff, bro. Like actually buying a couch for your home, you brokey. Totally brokey. Yeah. So, Granddaddy Daddy. So, how'd you do it, man? How did you figure out that just because the wrapper's wrinkled don't mean the candy isn't sweet? How'd you figure that out? It had to have been. Put on Mr. V8. Yeah, I didn't get that link from you, Mr. V8. I don't know why, but I never got it from you. Hopefully, you'll be able to send it to me. So, wrinkled wrappers taste the sweetest, huh? They're the Amazing Hustler. Because that crash out that you got and how hurt you were, that means y'all guys were lovers scorned. So when did it start? Well, that's weird. It's all good. Yeah, I didn't get the link, man. Skittles taste the rainbow. What's up, Cram? So when did it start? Like when you came back? Like was this like one time where you guys were just like chilling, watching TV, and the blanket, you were under the blanket, Was it her hand that slipped over to you, or was it your hand that slipped over to her? Was it that one time you came out of the shower and you thought she wasn't there, so you didn't dry yourself? You just had the towel like in your arms, and she saw your stick figured ass, and she said "daddy" because she hadn't gotten any in a while. And she whispered in your ear, like, "How would you like to be the grandpappy pappy?" And what'd you say? "Oh, yeah, yeah, I'll be the granddaddy daddy." Yup. The night he got drunk, he clapped her, bro. Nah, he was on the hotel for that one. You mean the first one that he did at the garage? Yeah, that's probably right. It was probably after that first win when he took her Bet365 account and was betting on it. I bet he was like, MJ, look, I got you $500 in 2 hours. I'm so good at this. You just don't know. Grannies need loving too. Just like all lives matter, bro. Graham, you funny. You funny, Graham. Yeah. So yeah. What? So when did it start, man? When did this romance begin? Because she seems pretty upset with you that you just dipped and left. You know. And I also find it odd that you you up and left really fast. After I brought up the fact that you was clapping Granny, that you were blowing Granny's back out because you was trying to be the grandpappy pappy. That has to be an awkward conversation at dinner, huh? Well, son, I'm gonna be both your dad and your step granddad. Here's the situation. Let me break it down to you. You go, no, Aiden, there's levels to this, Aiden. You just don't get it. I'm in love with MJ. You just don't understand. And then he's like, I don't really like Cali girl. She's in a wheelchair. And all this time while he's clapping Granny's back out, CG waiting by the phone like this. He will call me. He will call me. What up, DTW? Just like cut to the scene, like Cali girl just sitting there, like in that wheelchair, bro. You just leaving her hanging. Hella zesty. Let's go, right? Right, Dad. It's hella zesty, bro. Like, how? How does one reason in their head that they want to be a grandpappy pappy, lie to their girlfriend that's all the way in California, like a dummy paying for all his bills, while he's over there with Granny, his kid's grandma? Because recently he's been gone since this happened too. He has not been around because Granny crashed out on him. Granny flipped out on him like an ex-lover does, telling him to go shut the F up. We don't care. You're an annoying. So the thought I had back in December, January. Yeah, it was back in December. January, I had that thought. Yep, end of December, beginning of January. I was like, you clapping Granny's cheeks. Now, if you guys ever want to see those videos, become a member today, and you'll have exclusive access to the Amazing Series. In the Amazing Series, we cover all of this. So if you guys are just coming in here and you have no idea what's happening, become a member. All right. So you subscribe, right? You like this, and then you get on that membership. Okay. $2.99 gets you the membership. You jump on that $2.99 membership, you get exclusive perks to emotes. Hey, mods that are members, or any of my members, spam the chat right now with the most recent emoji, please. The emoji that I have out right now is a blue, or is it black? I can't remember. It's like, I think it's either a blue or a black Chevy Tahoe. We have a Tahoe, okay, available. And this Tahoe doesn't have 200K miles, okay? This Tahoe is definitely newer than a 2015 one with 200,000 miles. You're more than welcome to go in there. You get access to all these other emotes as being shown here and below. And if you guys are looking at this in post, we have that guy, okay, the clown face. We got some band from Bovada with some bonus watch cash, some plus ski equals a nab. We got Nab there. Nabs is the glazer in chief. Ski is the vice glazer. And then we have a third one who's the speaker of the glazers. It's Mr. OG, Mr. Original Thought, that guy. And then we have Mr. VA Shake that also put out The Building, because Liquid blew a dilapidated building that will cost $1.5 million at the minimum to repair, that he gave up on. He paid $10,000 for it. That also is available as an emoji. There are so many perks to being a member at this channel. So if you guys are new and you want to know what's going on, you're curious as to like, go, what is happening here? Why is there so much lore on this guy? I have over 30 years of information about this dude. So the guy, I went to elementary school with him. We had the same elementary teacher, Miss Snyder, in the 4th grade. Okay, we all had the same roundabout teachers growing up, even though some classes and some grades we were not in the same one. Especially in sixth grade, we totally weren't in the same class, only because they split the group up into the A students, the students that get like A's and B's or B's and C's, and then the students that get the C's and D's. Guess which one he was in? He was in the C's and D's group. He was in Group C. So he didn't do too well in school. But that's not a knock on his inability to try. It was just a knock on his intelligence, because he's a dummy. And it translates into his life, because his life choices have been crap. Miss Snyder was a baddie. No, Miss Snyder was a mean lady, bro. And it's so funny, she lived right off of Midlothian. And when I used to see her in the gardening, she probably passed away. It's been a long time. I see her in the gardening. As we drive by, I flip her off. That's how annoying she made it for me. I would flip her off because I would see her gardening. But being a member, join, get all those perks. He also had a terrible speech impediment. It's kind of like just subsided over the years, but when he's really anxious and nervous, or he's like stressed, it comes out a lot more. Like, he sounds like he's got headgear on. Hey, let's talk like this, guys. He's like, hey, let's go to the quad, guys. Guys, did you make your bets? You want to go and make your bets? That's DJ as a kid. So, at the Amazing Hustler, speech impediment and all. Tries to lie and say he remembers me. He don't remember me. I remember him. It's so funny. How he says he remembers Carrington Ford and Richard Harris and Richard Okello. Man, you don't remember anybody. F out of here. You don't remember the people I grew up with too, bro. You just know their names. You don't know who they are as people. Do you know that Richard Harris was served the U.S. Armed Forces? He got almost 20 years in. Okay, dude is a hot shit freaking soldier right now, serving our country. He joined late though, but Good on him, man. He did something for himself, and he's nowhere near Ohio. Nowhere near there. And that's what's good about it. Youngstown is a freaking cesspool of just rot. It's a brain rotted freaking place, bro. You have to get out if you can. A lot of inner city stuff is like that. So I know a lot of people that are in Youngstown got out and they don't live in the city. They live in other places. It's still Ohio, but just not there. It fell apart so fast, and the drugs took over, and it became like Skid Row, but it's the entire city. It's really weird. It borders a neighborhood called Boardman. Boardman's the suburbs, right? That's what it used to be. Boardman ain't all that's cracked up to be either. And then this guy got the nerve to say he was popping in Youngstown. Man, I was in Youngstown, and not one person ever said, "Oh, that Dennis, that D Page, oh, that Dennis guy, oh man, he's hot, he's hot shit. That dude's gonna do something with his life, boy. He's gonna come back and bring back stuff to the community." Nope. Mm-mm. He met with the mayor. The mayor dropped him like a bad habit. Like he dropped the mayor like a bad habit. This guy is not a hotshot. He is desperate. He's brokey. He's lonely. He's so lonely that he got with his grandmommy mama. So he's a grandpappy pappy. He got with the baby's mama's mama, yo. How you gonna mess with grandma, bro? Like D Page brought Lil Wayne to Ohio as a club promoter. Yeah, okay. You know how easy it is to get Lil Wayne to go someplace. You just call the agency, man. Wow, your whole claim to fame is Lil Wayne. Did you do anything else? Baby's mama. Yeah, like Razor. Think about this. Baby mama. He's trying to be a grandpappy pappy. He wants that. He wants that wrinkled wrapper. He wants to peel those lips back and get all that sweet candy. Peel off all that wrinkled wrapper. He wants that sweet little cookie hanging inside of it. He wants to lick it up. Nom nom nom. So the guy has no idea the crap storm he created for himself, because now the grandmommy's reaction to him has now raised a lot of eyebrows, and it's like, wait a second. And I also think about, like, weren't y'all supposed to move in together someplace else? But you got her moving out alone, and then you got her doing like, and you locked the keys in the car, and then you bragging about this car that you got, like no one cares about it but you. And I could see you going out there like driving that big ass fucking ridiculous vehicle everywhere when you clearly have the other car that you could drive, but you're driving that busted beat up big ass 200K plus mile vehicle. It probably has 202,000 miles now. Your 202,000 mile vehicle, and you just going there wasting all the gas. Like, you could have just used the other one that's all messed up, that beeps every 2 seconds. But no, you gotta go ahead and go, I got this new vehicle, quote unquote, and it got all these miles in it, but I'm gonna drive it everywhere, even 3 miles. I have to go 3 miles. I'm driving this big ass fucking car for no reason. You got a whole motorcycle and you ain't driving it. You got a whole what you call it? Like, what's that thing? A 2006 car, sedan, whatever it is. What up, Roy? Yeah, I'm bringing the drama today, Roy, like you do. Everybody sign up and get in with real drama with Roy. He is a drama queen. Dude loves that popcorn. When he brings out his Diet Pepsi and them cigarettes, boy, his Marlboros, you know it's about to go down. He's about to go and talk about some Torp, some Pedro, some Dino. So, yeah, go ahead and subscribe to this guy. He's doing He's doing big over there, man. He's he has fun. The DJ don't even drive a vehicle with common sense, man. He drives that thing everywhere. He's like, "You gonna go down the street?" Yeah, I'm gonna drive there. Why? Oh, just go down the street. Like, dude, no, no, don't go. You gotta pay like every time you drive a mile, you gotta pay like $8. What are you doing? Think about it. No, you're like, what about that other vehicle you had? The other vehicle is no good. But you're gonna give it to your kid, the same kid that you may go inside of that dilapidated building before you. That one, you would rather risk your own child's life before you risk your life. That same kid, crazy, bro. What is up, Captain Ridiculous? Yeah, man. I'm sorry I was out for the last 4 days, but I was rehabbing my neck. Like my neck was done, man. My neck was done. I couldn't turn. I could turn here, right? But I don't have the same range of motion. So I'm just like I've been doing these turns like this. Oh, that's crazy, yo. You guys want to see something crazy? Check this out. Can y'all see that? Oh, y'all can't see it, bro. There's a spider right there. I can't stand spiders. I can't stand spiders. I don't like spiders. Yo, moving to the suburbs is wild, right? I get away from like all the bugs, like the flies, the roaches, and all that stuff, but I am presented with all the damn spiders in the world. It's so gross. Honestly, I had to cut the Mercury. Yeah, that's what it was. The Mercury, LeSabre, I think it was. The old school V8. Uh, car had hella potential. Yeah, like you had that whole entire car to yourself to do stuff with it, and you decided to say no. I'm going to give it to my kid and have it. That car was a risk. It's a risk to drive it. But you're like, here you go, child. I have no care for your safety. Take this. When clearly you could have taken whatever it cost to buy that vehicle, could have put it into that car, and it would have been lasting even longer. Yeah, but now they mad at each other. J Media, they mad at each other because he blew her back out so many times, Jay. He blew her back out so many times that she fell in love with it. And he says, "No, I'm going to stick with Wheelchair Girl. I'm going to stick with Hot Wheels." So he decided to go with Hot Wheels. Hashtag Hot Wheels in chat. Hashtag Hot Wheels. So he decided to stay with Hot Wheels. So that's what he did. I didn't have a dilapidated Crispin Bacon buildings or Chevy 1 Highway 0 City Tahoes on my 2026 million carpet. Here we are, right? So he's like, no, I'm going to stay with Hot Wheels. And Hot Wheels is paying for everything. It's like she's paying for his companionship. He's an escort. Hashtag male escort for DJ equals male escort, guys. Hashtag DJ equals male escort in chat. He is a male escort because he is providing services to Hot Wheels, and he is getting money for that. So, well, I bet he sends her feet pics because she can't really walk, so she wants to see some feet pics. I need a Hot Wheels in my life. Time for a best boat upgrade. You need a bass boat upgrade, huh? There, cat. Where you usually go fishing at if you're doing bass fishing? Where you go? Because they don't have that in PA. Ain't no bass over here. Oh, Erie. Okay. Nice. So, how did we get here, guys? How did we get to a point where the person, you a Latin king? No. Why would I be? Negative. Kurt Wild. All right. Kurt, do not spam the chat. It'd be in your best interest to not spam the chat with the same words. I will, however, allow emojis. I do not mind emoji spamming, but I do mind words. What's up, Jehu? My mom told me. That's so funny. Kurt Wild, you listening to your mommy? That's cute. We back again, Billy. Aw, that's funny. Nah, that's kind of silly. I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that in my chat. No. So we are, yeah, having out advertisement for DJ getting a couch. DJ was live again after the great backpedaling. Oh, word. Is that right there, Cat Ridiculous? He was live again. So that's funny that he said that he's live after backpedaling. I wonder what he was gonna say about that. Go to school. I read some books. Word. Last night was all Tor's fault. Oh, yo, Roy. Why don't you do the same thing, man? Why don't you like create content on Tor, like all kinds of freaking hilarity, and then put it behind a paywall? There you go, Mr. V8. There you go. Put it behind a paywall. Like for Tort. Jehu, liquor of Erica Shuana, personal edition. What is the wheelchair? Was that chair liquor? The chair liquor? Oh gosh, that's that a chair? That's gross. That's gross. That's a chair. That's freaking weird. Anyways, yeah. So the guy was live today, huh? I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to look at that. That's funny. So this dude is backpedaling again. Oh, always. He deletes the video, and then he says people told him to delete the video. After I calmed down and thought about it, well, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. So you're a very emotional lesbian, bro. Like you let your emotions take over all your actions. You have no way of just assessing a situation and taking care of it calmly. Like that's a sad thing to do. And it's like every purchase you do is emotional buys. You do all these things with emotional kind of weight to it. You don't have anything else in your life that is done with any type of logic or reason. You just impulsive, emotional, like lesbian, like you say. You like to call people an emotional lesbian, but yet you're the one acting like one every single time. It's really weird. And the backpedaling's just got to stop, dude. One of these days, you're just going to like stand 10 toes down and just leave up all your videos you've been taking down. And you try to be like your big Billy badass, and you're like, D-page this, D-page that. Nah, I'm going to do this. And then you go and just delete lives, man. Just hiding videos. Like, you're so scared about what other people's opinion are. Your channel ain't got no weight to it, bro. Your word is nothing. You never follow through. And you expect people to respect you after that? You expect some respect, but you don't. This is why you get disrespected, dude. You don't handle business like an adult. Little Pecker Page. Oh, jeez. He's a beach bum from Wilmington, Dirty Myrtle. Go figure, the Tahoe. This seems South Valley. Bato. ¿Qué pasó ese? You can believe that, but it's not. What it is that I'm critical of an individual. What's very what's very on that side is a person's actions that don't follow through. Their words. Limp Pecker Page can't get it up for Granny, and she snapped. Ugh, that's crazy sauce. Damn, Razor, you savage today. So, the guy complains about disrespect. He complains and he's pissed that she co-signed the NDC and got one limp pimp, bruh. Dang, Razor. I still have a hard time believing Dennis blew such a large, huge inheritance. Could have bought a fixer-upper in Youngstown for cash and kept it as home base and still traveled to the country. Uh-huh. Sure did. He does not make smart buys. Still doesn't make smart buys, guys. So he goes on this rant about disrespect. He complains. He doesn't have any like thing in his head that would say, okay, well, why are people being disrespectful towards me? He doesn't realize it's his own actions that caused all this. Dennis's whole freaking life should be on autopilot by now. He would have had one up on every single person in this channel. Yes, he would have. Should be, but it's not. You could give him 2 mil today, and he will be broke by the end of the year. Facts, Razor. Because you know what he'll do? He won't be satisfied with that 2 million, Razor. Because this is how he thinks. That 2 million, I could turn to 4 million, and then that 4 million, I could turn to 8 million, and that 8 million, I could turn to 16 million. Because he doesn't think about, okay, well that 2 million is probably the only thing I'm ever gonna get. When he knocked up Granny, no, he didn't knock her up. She has a grandson. It's his kid. So if he like marries her, he'll be the step granddad dad. Exactly, Mr. VA Shake. It's him in a nutshell. It's pretty much what he'll do. My brother in Christ, you give me 2 million today. Tomorrow morning I'm in a hunt for a Goldman Sachs employee. I want you. Yeah, I want the inside track. Exactly. It's I'm looking for good sized building. I'm extra crispy. Please let me know. Anyone information leading to purchase. Thank you in advance. Cram, you know who you can hit up. Just the guy. Like he's hiding from BVAT. You dang right he's hiding. Of course he's hiding because now he's a freaking butt of the joke. This guy completely made himself look like a dang fool. He is a freaking he is a complete idiot. How are you going to go put all that out there? Scared of badly DBZ enthusiasts. It is crazy work, Razor, but I'm not a I'm not a bad DBZ enthusiast. Baldy. Oh, okay, bald. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, it is crazy work. But don't hate on the Dragon Ball though, Razor. Like I'll take everything else, the Baldy, I'll take all that, but I will not accept the hate towards Dragon Ball. No, Razor. Um, so the guy totally messed up, and then this is how he operates, right? He does. Razor, you funny. You you go through life. People are like, oh, everybody disrespecting me. I'm not gonna take that disrespect, man. And then you say, I'm just gonna be the page, and then like you hide, you run away. Like this is not how it operates. Disney adult going to Magic Kingdom, the Gofu outfit, Razor. Yo, Razor, check out my watch. Doesn't that look like the gi that Goku would wear? The blue with the orange? Huh? Don't that look nice? Dennis had an 80-hour work week ethic and mentality. Yeah, it's a Galaxy Watch. It's the Galaxy Watch 8. And mentality, this wouldn't be such a problem. But he has a hard time working 30 hours and heat spread way too thin with obscene goals. Yep. This is America. Best country in the world, but high expectations will have some of us crashing out to survive. Yeah, J Media, that's facts. You have to level expectations to pretty much your level of success, right? Your expectations can't be to the sky when you can barely get an inch off the ground. So why don't you just shoot for 2 inches off the ground, you know? Realistic goals, realistic expectations. I don't expect DJ to get a centimeter off the ground because he's on it. All right, I don't expect him to get a centimeter off the ground. Oh, oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. I'm yawning. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't expect that, right? So his expectations need to level out to what he can really actually do in life. Me, I could shoot for the moon. Realistically, though, I just will do what I need to do to make sure I'm living comfortably. Because it's not about quality, it's about, or quantity, it's about quality. The quality of life is what I want. If I have just enough cash to keep me to where I can just say, hey, you know what? It's time to leave the country. Let's go overseas. And I can do that without saying I have to sports bet all of my week's earnings in order to make $1,000 in a week. I would rather have that come to me in retirement funds. Shout out to the aluminum foil warehouse in the port. She gave the Tahoe of Dreams 200K miles. So hell yeah, brother. Wow. Wow. Single moms in Georgia, 4 kids deep, Skid Row doing better than Dennis come tax season. Yep. 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 Don't worry, y'all. Next week, he'll get a nice little investigative letter. Just so y'all know. Next week, a nice little investigative letter coming to you at the Amazing Hustler, courtesy of the Department of Revenue, the Treasury Department. He's in trouble. Oh my gosh, he's so sleepy. The fuck? If you had to wake up at 5 a.m., would you take a nap during the day? Or would you stay up all the way through like I do? I'll drink some coffee before I fall asleep. Because if I fall asleep now, I'll wake up at like 2 a.m. And I'm going to be up till... I'm going to be wide awake. Because I only get like 4 hours of sleep, 4 to 6 hours, and then I'm up. The Amazing Buster is technically a single baby mama. For real wordplay. Single baby mama. Who's blowing the back out of a baby's mamas? I wake up at 5 a.m. to go to work. For real, man. Me too. I get up, I take a shower, and then I get dressed, and I drink some coffee, and then I drive to work. Today I drove to the VA, so I went to my doctor's appointment. Then I went to the job. And then I was late. So I was like, I'm going to be late. Got an appointment. I forgot about it. Usually I put it in beforehand, but I completely forgot about this appointment. Timmy! What's good, Timmy? Timmy! Meth Hall. You got it. It got you. He will keep you up for 3 days. He's going to slip me meth, huh? They're lying. Oh, Cran, you so stupid. We work. Sheesh. Yeah, that's right. They're driving. We are a working bunch. Wake up at 5 in the morning, bro, and then I'm up. It's already been, what, 6 right now? 6:42. I've been up for over 13 hours. Oh, yo, good looking out, Timmy. Timmy! I'll see you. Thank you for throwing that in there. That's what's up. So, yeah, man, this guy says he wakes up at 6 in the morning and he goes to sleep for 2.5 hours. Like, what is your problem? If you're gonna sort packages and you do it for about an hour and a half and it's already 7 o'clock, jump in the damn car and start driving. That's why your ass be like ending your routes at 6 p.m. Your route would have ended at 4 p.m. like a normal person had you started at 7 in the morning. I might sneak out of the office early tomorrow and get my weekend started. Ew. Tomorrow's so you're off on Fridays? Oh, do they got you on a 40 hour 4 day? You're doing 4 days, right? For 40 hours a week? It has to be. It has to be a 44. Especially if you're I remember it was one of those schedules where you only need to do 4 days a week, and then you can have off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as long as you do your 40. They didn't care how you did it, just as long as you did it. He definitely was clapping you, Granny. Yeah, hell yeah, he was, wordplay. He definitely was. Heck yeah. He was giving Granny the business. Trying to become a grandpappy pappy. Be a, like, hey, I'm going to be your dad, but also your step granddad. So, son, here, take this whooping, and I'm going to give you some ice cream because I'm going to yoke you up real quick by your neck, and then I'm going to go, oh, here you go, ice cream. I do 5 days. I had drill over the weekend and take a remote day Friday after. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Dude, I couldn't do the reservist, man. I couldn't. Nah, bro. I like where I'm at right now as being a veteran, and I'm out. It's cool. I don't have to think about that stuff. You can get activated at any time, man. That is not something I want. I said it from the beginning. Granny's back. Yep. Yep. He is definitely got something going on with that. Oh, back in the yoke up ski on a yoke up teen DJ. Amazing. My cousin's in the Coast Guard. He just started tour guarding the border down in Texas. He's got 3 kids, 2 businesses. It's been rough these past 2 months. He is scheduled to be done next July. His retirement, bro. Yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to do any of that. Sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I miss it though. But I don't miss the bull crap. I don't miss any of that bull crap, bro. I do not. But I miss the structure. Because, like, in the civilian world, bro, people don't understand. People don't understand. Like, accountability matters. Government ain't like the military. Government, no accountability, bro. Even though they say they're all about it, they do not. The minute they can pin it on somebody else, they will do it. Good thing about it is I do the same thing for my military job as my civilian job. I even sit in the same seat. That's funny, Max. All you have to do is legit open up a different computer. One is classified, the other one is unclassified. It's just a different network. Oh, that's funny, bro. Like, you probably got a laptop that you connect to a secured channel and stuff. Trust in God. Damn sure not in government, just facts. I don't know, Cram. If you really take deep dives into the internet like you have been, and it made you psychiatrically break, I think what you think is God is actually aliens. So you might want to trust in the aliens, my guy. They're the true beings of power and divine energy. Cram is aficionado of Subaru seat sniffing. Yeah, Cram does look like he sniffs the cat pee. I forget what they call it. Cheese. He likes the cheese. He be in there like in South Park just sniffing the cat piss. Huffing the crap out of it. That's why Cram don't act right now. That's why he's all crazy. You don't know anything about me, but a bald guy obsessed with DJ. Yes, Dr. Phil moments. Sure. Gerald Bravosky. Try it one more time. Just gonna get high. One more time, yo. Oh, jeez, they were all sports betting is always an option for all. J Media. If one person has ever taken that advice and ran with it, that was at the Amazing Hustler, at the Amazing Hustler, who would think that that was a good idea. Never would I want to be that kind of person. I never want to ever say that in order to survive, I need to sports bet. I don't ever want to be that. That is not something I ever want to do. So, what's going to happen with this guy, with Mr. Page, now that he has come clean about his secret affair, cheating on Hot Wheels Callie Hawkins slash Cali Girl, having this affair that it kind of blew up in his face, tried to make it go away quietly by leaving and paying her off, and then she blows up on him at an AAU tournament, disrespecting him, quote unquote, but then complains about the disrespect, but it's actually self-inflicted disrespect because you don't know how to stand 10 toes down and follow through with any of your commitments. One, your own words of promises. Two, and your own goals and tasks. You don't ever follow through, so how are you supposed to know? Proverbs. It's a well-known passage emphasizing trust in a fictitious Gould. Talking to an atheist man, don't work against me. Advising against relying on only understanding, encouragement, and knowledge of fictitious person in all ways. Specifically warns against being wise in one's own eyes, promoting humility, fearing. I don't fear anything. Turning away from me. I run towards the evil. I run towards it. Well, what happened? Yeah, Twiggy. DJ was blowing Granny's back out for a long time. She blew up on him because he tried to run away and pay her off, so she stayed quiet. But she said no. She's turning on him now, and she's now an enemy. She's a detractor. I should try to reach out to her and see if she'll come on so we can get the full scoop. It's not unfair. They only see each other once every 6 months. Damn. Dennis don't have the spine or weight to defend himself against women 20 years older than him. But he had at the bar three seats to the win. People out, come and get me, bro. He let an old lady yell at him. Yep. Cowgirl told him to move out. She didn't like the side situation. Probably gave him the money to pay her months he promised and allow him to leave. Free Granny. No capology. That sounds very plausible because notice how when I brought up the Granny affair is when he left. I was like, yo, he's blowing Granny's back out. And then all of a sudden, what happens? He runs away. Well, he took down the live Twiggy, but it's pretty much he said Granny yelled at him at an AAU tournament, and then afterwards he was really defeated and butthurt, and he just looked really sad. And then it just all comes together as like, oh, that makes sense. So now it's like, okay, well, definitely was blowing Granny's back out, and then Cali Girl or Hot Wheels said, you need to leave right now. So he left, and Hot Wheels did not like the situation and all that stuff. It just makes sense. Oh wow, that's a hot take. Dennis probably didn't want the lease, but Hot Wheels made a move. This is the first time I'm putting two things together. Yeah, Cap, that's exactly what it is. Hey man, Mills be fun. CG, you've been cheating on DJ for a while now, from my understanding. You want smoke? Yo, Dashing Trader. Yeah, let's get some smoke, man. What's the smoke, my guy? You got something on the Granny situation? Look at Dashing Trader showing up. What's going on, man? Oh, this batch. We got Dashing Trader just showing up here. I caught the last night. You ever get that deal on sugar-free Oreos? Ew, sugar-free Oreos? I would never. Whoever ordered sugar-free Oreos should not be eating Oreos. Just so you know, like that's a telltale sign that maybe they should make better choices on what they're eating. No, no, no. Ill. If you can't have anything with sugar in it, you might as well just not have anything. You just drink water and eat salads for the rest of your life. It's funny that Dash Trader shows up, says I want smoke. You crack me up, Dash Trader. You know, blowing Granny's back out is crazy sauce. But Dashing, you should really try to become a member and watch my amazing series and see if you can catch up on what was happening here because like everything I was saying is kind of like coming full circle now. It took a while. It took a while. It took like 4 months later than what I thought. But with relationships falling apart, Cali Girl slash Cali Hawkins slash Hot Wheels is definitely behind all this. Find a husband, trader, an emoji. What's my first memory in like Leon? Oh, yo, bro. In 1989, in the late 1900s, I remember core memory is watching it snow in Florida. Amazing experience, bro. Amazing. I was living in Jacksonville at the time. Pretty cool. Yeah, Dashing will block you and talk his mess. Show that you got full blown batch mentality. Yeah, man. Like blocking someone after you talk trash it is the most beta thing in the world. That's what DJ does. DJ will talk all kinds of smack here and then run away to the channel and talk all kinds of smack because I can go over there and say here. Like everybody who goes from his channel to mine to talk smack and then runs away to his channel. I'd be like, y'all guys are freaking weird, bro. Like 444 lying you a hoe and all my hoes pay. So you got blocked, bro. Dang. Dang, Trader, what's all that hostility? When a Trader gonna be with Pedro Dennis tonight? Neither. Neither. Ashley Trader is gonna spend his time in a car. The Ashley Trader gonna spend the night in the car, yo. Cause he never gonna do lives inside of his home anymore. I don't even know if he's got a home anymore. The way this dude been moving around in the car. Why would you spend 80% of your day outside in a car? I would rather spend 80% of my day in my home and 20% in a car. That is just so weird. Like I don't know. I would totally get away from that. Just doesn't seem like lucrative. It just seems like it's a waste now at this point. It's still a batch dashing Fruit Loop, just facts. Whoa. Dang, Cram, you just coming at everybody today, dude. Golly. Are you good, my guy? Did you hit your head again? 2 hour live stream is not 80% of my day. But so you're saying that you only do the door dashing 2 hours a day? Or do you do the door dashing 12 hours a day? How many how many hours are you home versus how many hours are you in a car? Those are the two most important questions, because then that would tell me the 80-20 rule. Are you 80% at home, or are you 80% in the car? Cram needs haterade. Yeah, he does. He needs some of the. Give him some haterade, my members. Throw him some haterade. Life is tough for real. So basically, he asked me how much time do I spend with my kids and take care of my family versus how much time I see y'all see me on live stream. Negative, negative. No, I'm saying is how much time are you spending on DoorDash, constantly up there complaining about $2 orders, versus how much time are you spending home? So typically, people spend about 40% of their day outside and 60% of their day at home. But a lot of majority of the time, it's you during the day, all day, sitting outside Wendy's complaining about $2 tips. And if you equate those 2 hour live streams every single day, that's 10 hours, 14 hours. I mean, that's 14 hours out of your day spent on live stream. But what's in between that? What are you doing between that? How many hours are you spending on DoorDash? Oosh. Trader, you can't post links. I have mods here, bro. You can't. You gotta hit period, then a space. Streamlabs does not like that. Streamlabs is timing out. That is straight up my moderator. Streamlabs, do not. Make sure you press pause or put the period, space. Okay, if you're gonna put punctuation, do not put it together because it will be treated as a link. Oh, here we go. So Dashing Trader wrote, I got a better question. How much time you spend obsessing over DJ versus how much time I spend doing a DoorDash? I don't know how much time you're on DoorDash. Trader, I don't know how much time you're on your. If you want to give me a number, I mean, you haven't given me any numbers of how much time you're on DoorDash outside versus at home, and that's all I asked. And you're talking about stuff that's irrelevant to the conversation. Everybody seemed to be going ham on tips. I'm glad I got out when I could. For real. That's true. Trap house. Getting his cheese clap 8-9 hours a day. He blocked you. Why would I give Gossip Girl any of my information? How are you getting information? I just asked the question. How is that gossip? You said something, and I just countered with a question, and now you want to just now kind of obfuscate and deflect. But okay, you don't want to go ahead and answer the question directly, so you're just telling the world that you talking about smoke, and you ain't throwing any smoke. The smoke's on you, man. This is not a gossip. It's just a question. I just think it's really weird that you spend a lot of time outside. I think it's odd. Like, why aren't you home? I don't think nobody wants you at home. I really don't think. I think they want you outside. You sound annoying as hell probably at home. Hey, Kurt, you churn. Hey, now you churn. Get over her. Y'all like the way you do that right there. Sounding like Chingy and stuff. Like, I bet your wifey's like, golly, bro, 2006 is over. Get the hell out of here, Chingy. Stop talking like that. Talk like a freaking regular adult. Nobody says right there. Like, this dude, Trader, hears Chingy and goes, oh my God, that's how I talk. Now I'm going to just talk like that from here on out. It's hot in her. So hot, earn. Asking why he cut his dreads off. The dentist files. Trader, you had dreads? Ew. Why'd you cut your dreads? That's gross. I thought dreadlock people date. That's a religion. You're not supposed to do that. She's one call away. You could call me if you was my lady. Chingy / Trader. Yeah, like Chingy so down bad. Motherfucker ran to Missouri and got in a car and started doing DoorDash. Oh my gosh. Because I graduated high school. It was time to get a job. You graduated high school. Crazy, bro. I graduated high school. I graduated boot camp. I graduated my technical school for IT. I graduated from my college for my associate's degree. I graduated also from another college called Penn State University for my bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. That is crazy. You only graduated from high school, though. Hey, to each his own. I know another guy that graduated only high school, ain't done nothing with his life. You might know him. You guys were butt buddies for a while until he got scared and he left you. He left you hanging because he was terrified of losing money with his Bovada accounts getting shut down because he's a freaking stupid person. Amazing and Dasher, great, make a great couple. Look out, Hot Wheels and Granny, you got competition. Too bad you ain't graduated from talking about DJ and actually making a channel about something. No, it's fine. This is what we're doing here is great, and it doesn't affect anything other than you talking about it. So thanks for the engagement. So it's working. It's got you invested. And look at you YouTubing now. For real. For real, Peach. And now I'm YouTubing. And and it's so crazy because we got Dash and Trader in here talking about smoke because he got reported on his stealing of DoorDash food. Bank of America wouldn't let me fund my Caesars app due to gambling. Yeah, they don't. They block them. They'll block them. They're only 14 in the chat. Sheesh. Yeah, Trader. It is like that. Because my content's curated, man. It's curated for a certain audience. I'm not trying to be out there looking broken, dusty as all get out, just talking about $2 orders. I'm not a freaking niche content creator. You are. And the only following you got is that people want to see you down bad, man. Nah, he went to jail and turned a new. Oh, he turned a new leaf. Okay, Dennis Files. That trader talking about how many people are in the chat. That's crazy sauce. Like you think my channel isn't going anywhere. That's just a live stream, man. Live streams don't dictate what success is in life. Dash Trader, if your YouTube channel shut down today, would you still be taking $2 orders at DoorDash? I'm gonna say yeah. Me, on the other hand, my YouTube channel got shut down today. I wouldn't lose anything. Everything still moves as it was, and I'm not outside 80% of my day and 20% at home because my kids can't stand me and my wifey don't like me. Nah, I'm not you, bro. I ain't gotta be outside all day just to make a dollar. Time is tough on his channel. I know Trader just trying to help his boy. Yeah, Trader trying so hard. I bet Dennis was like, Trader, you have to talk to Vivaz. You gotta like put him out there, embarrass him. You gotta do it. And then Hot Wheels is just sitting there like this. As he's all screaming, you gotta do it. You gotta go and make him get smoked. Come on, you gotta help me. You understand the goal of this channel there, Dash Trader? The goal ain't success, bro. Because if it was success, I would have changed. I would have gone a different direction a long time ago. No. No, it's the complete destruction and dismantling of the persona that is the amazing hustler. It is the complete obliteration of a channel that had no movement in it in the first place. It had no movement. I'm just making sure it goes all the way down to where he gives up all entirely and then he goes to rehab because like I'm not a niche channel like you, man. You're all about the $2 orders and stealing people's food. And all your lives are in a car, bro. Like you see, I'm sitting at home chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Where are you at right now? Where are you at, trader? Are you home? Are you home right now? Just saying, talking all this stuff. Because if you are, you got kids and a wifey waiting, bro. This live stream got derailed quick. Not really. You just became the clown. You just became the clown. That's all. Thank you, trader. Because now I could put the spotlight on you, bro. The same thing I did to DJ. I could do the same thing to you, bro. You might want to be crazy. You might want to be careful on your stuff. You be real careful right now. Don't go the DJ route because he's hiding right now because of me. So you just be careful. Anything you say or do will be used against you. Just be careful on how you create your content, Chingy. Don't go around making one-hit wonders with Ludacris, making some Holiday Inn. All right, don't do that. Don't want anything to come back on you, sir. Be very careful. Don't become the spotlight. I still like to keep this on DJ. Oh, here we go. This is going to see how he would say it. That's why I never give up on Goofy's info. You goofies. You know, you say that. You say goofies like that's actually that's a word that people enjoy. You know why people just laugh when you be talking there, trader? Is because they don't understand how a guy who could have had potential decided to just leave high school and procreate like a dumbass and has no future for himself or anybody else. You couldn't teach your kids stuff. Like let's say they come to you with high level math and they be like, hey, Pop, can you simplify this square root equation? And you're gonna be like, you're goofy. And then we walk away and then go do DoorDash. Because you can't help you can't help them. You have no formal training in anything. You're gonna have to like figure out how you're gonna do something. DoorDash shuts down today. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go to another gig app? Come on, man. Like you gotta like chill out with that mess. Don't do this to yourself. I don't want to focus on you. I already got enough fun with DJ trying to figure out life, and he can't do it. Dash sure to take two steaks smothered in trouser gravy for DJ. Story 11. Oh gosh. Cram, don't talk to Trader because Trader doesn't understand what it means to get smoked because he likes to talk smack but block people on his channel like a dang child. You talk all that smack and then you run away to your channel where you block people. You're a freaking puss. You're such a freaking girl. Get out of here with that. You sit down. You sit down to use the restroom, and you wipe from front to back like a girl because you don't want to get a yeast infection, bro. He'll block you again, Cram. Yep. If someone figured out how I thrive in life, share. Sheesh. Oh, look at you. Trader getting timed out by Streamlabs. He says, bro, literally 19 people in here, and I'm one of them. Why would I care about you? Well, why are you here then, Trader? That's why, you're such a bum. Streamlabs don't even want you around. They keep timing you out because you don't know how to follow the rules. You crazy. Why are you even here? Like, if you're one of them, like you sitting around and watching means that you want it. You bored because you're sitting in the car waiting for that $2 order. So you're just scrolling and guess what's on your feed? Me. And then you just like, oh, he's talking, and then you just listen. Trader protecting his health. Yeah, of course. Because Trader's making money off of him. Trader's still making money off. But Trader also doesn't understand something. Unlike me, he's in a car right now waiting for $2 orders. That's the worst thing he could be doing right now. Gigi even types from time to time. Yeah. Like I don't block people. I don't block people. But follow the rules, Trader. If you're gonna talk please put a period and a space if you're going to try to be a human and actually use punctuation. Make sure you space in between your punctuation. And don't just rage type like you're doing. You're going to talk and say, why do I care about y'all? And then you just run away again. Like, come on. Grow up, dude. It's such a childlike actions when you're bored waiting for your damn DoorDash order to be there so you could go and eat it because you're a freaking bum that can't wait for your wifey to cook you a home cooked meal. Oh, wait, that's right. She don't want to. That's why you in the car all the time. 80% of his... you heard it here first, okay, guys? Dashing Trader's time, you can even look at it in all his previous lives. He spends in the car. He has no home to go to because the little room he's got, that little 4x4 room he's got, 4 feet by 4 feet by 4 feet, that's his room to sleep in. I don't know how he sleeps in that room, but somehow he sleeps in that room. That's his only room because he has not done any lives since I clowned him the last time when he was in that small ass room. He ain't been in there since. Back like an L all the time. Exactly, Nathaniel. Trader, you stay blocking. Yep. He does low-key block people for no reason. He's not that guy. Not at all, Clark Kent. Not at all. There's 100 people in your chat. 100 people in your chat, Trader. And what are you doing? You're driving around in your car because nobody wants to be around you in your home. Like, why aren't you in your crib? Like I'm going to do right now. Look, Trader. I'm walking in my crib. Oh, snap. I'm inside my home. Huh. Interesting. Ooh. Look, I got a special guest here. Oh, hey, cat. These man my kitties. These are my kitties. See, unlike you, Trader, my peoples like me, including my cats. You're not liked. You can't walk around. And you know what? I'm going to go into my office, which is way bigger than yours, just so you know. I want you to understand what a large office looks like, okay? Oh, snap. It's bigger than yours, bro. That's what a real office looks like. I know you don't understand what those look like, bro, but that's what it is. It's a large place, so you don't get those things. You're sad individual. Look how fast you attacked my family. Oh, you're gonna go cry now because your family got attacked. Oh, he's a boo-hoo. Oh, Tweeter's so mad. His feelings are hurt. Oh, I'm gonna run away. My families. I gotta go. Man, bro, come on, grow the hell up. Like, so childish, bro. I know your family don't like you, bro. I know your family like, because that's the case. If they did, you wouldn't be out there freaking all day. Oh, we don't post links here, dude. You got to get on Discord if you want to talk to me. You want to talk to me, you need to go on Discord. Don't be crying because you got butthurt because of a family thing. Grow up. Words shouldn't bother you. If you're upset about words, something wrong with you. Easy to get blocked in Dash Trader. Get paid or don't agree. It's simple. For real. So no matter what you were going to talk about family, even though I never said anything about yours, cool. Dude, I've said things like this in the past to you. To you, okay? I said it when we were on live stream. I said it to you. Hell yeah, J Media. You're getting upset over that, bro. Stay home and go live. That's all you gotta do. You want me quiet? Stay home, go live. Don't. If you in a car, when you go in there, if you in a car, I swear there, Dash Trader, if I do this thing and we're talking on Discord and you're in a car, your argument's over. I'm gonna hang up on you because you need to be home when you talk. I want to hear some kids in the background kicking you in the freaking foot. Sofa's cheap, $3.95. I know, dude. That's why I put it up there. I pinned it for DJ. Yo, Dash the Trader, you making all that money? Buy your boy a couch. I pinned it on there. Yep. Yeah, you see how Fast Trader just crashed out and then ran away? What do you say about his family? Wasn't it about him? I ain't say anything about his family. I was talking about him. I said his family don't like him. I said his he's in the car 80% of the day, 20% at home. And then he says, what is this guy? But he brought it up. He brought up the family thing. Yeah. Yep. I didn't say his family. But then he wants to say I did. So I'm like, okay, I'll talk about it. I talked about him. Yeah, DT, go ahead. Send your little cohorts over here so I could change their mind about you being brokey. And that you can't live without delivering $2 orders on DoorDash, and then your whole life falls apart if you lose your channel. But for me, I don't. Dash and Trader, you silly man. I told you don't bring up stuff that. Don't talk about stuff here because it will be used against you. Like you be mindful of what you put out there. Just be mindful. Keep your mouth shut and everything will be cool. You should make up now, risk burning bridges like DJ. J Media, you funny. See, we blocked you, ran his mouth. See, not already. Yeah. Let's pull the screen recording. I'll just pull a screen recording when we go live. It's fine by me, man. Like, I don't care what you do. You ain't gonna hurt me. I don't have anything to lose, bro. You got all the stuff to lose. I don't got anything to lose. YouTube ain't gonna freaking make or break me, bro. Unlike you, though, you need it. You don't make money on the DoorDash. You need it. You need to find a reason to stay outside for 80% of your day. Because you still haven't answered the question. You still haven't answered the question of how many hours that you are outside doing DoorDash versus how many hours you are home. And I'm going to tell you right now, you do not know the number. I can't remember what I just said. I didn't say anything. I just told you what I said. You brought up the family stuff. I said, your own family don't like you. How am I talking about your family? I don't know anything about them. But I know that they don't like you if you always outside. Like, why are you outside all the time, dude? You got a whole home to go to. You got that whole 4x4 room, that small-ass closet you call an office. Why ain't you in there doing your videos? Like, why are you outside all the time? He said they don't want you there. Yeah, that's it. If that's what, pisses them off, it's the truth then. Why is the truth bothering you so much? What are you going to do? You're going to drive home now and then make a video, or are you just going to do it while you're in the car? Because, like, all your videos are you in a car. Like, not one of them for the last, almost 2 years have been of you outside your car. Just so you know. I have not seen you in your home doing a video. I see Pedro in his home doing videos. I've seen Roy in his home doing videos. Heck, sometimes DJ will show us his empty-ass apartment with no couch. But you, not one video consecutively for almost 2 years has been outside the car. So how am I not remembering what I just said? I told you, man, be careful what you say, because it will be used against you, man. Obviously, you don't know that. But it's all right, man. You'll learn. It's like, I'll tell you what I told DJ. Just shut up. Unless you're going to do something different on your videos, just don't say nothing. Do yourself a favor. Just be quiet. You come in here, you can watch, lurk, but don't say nothing, because you don't want this to come back at you. You thought of you today when I saw a couch on the side of the road. For real. I want to be a YouTube gig streamer. Hell yeah. Life, dreams, goals. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, well, the life, dreams, goals of YouTube gig tuber, right, is talking about stealing people's food, um, complaining about $2 tips, um, watching for potholes, rain, and being deactivated on DoorDash. Those are your highlights of a gig tuber on YouTube. It is the dumbest thing in the world. Oh yeah, deers. You have to watch out for the deer as well. Yep. You have to watch out for those deer. That is the saddest life to watch, is someone who's 90% of the time on their videos and in their entire channel is them outside. That is terrible. Why would I want to watch somebody who's constantly on the road? I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear you talking and looking at the road. I'm not your eyes and ears. Get out of here. I want to see the person. If not, then show me some B-roll content that is not you on the road driving. Don't want that. Saves you travel time. For real. Like, I stopped watching Dash and Trader for like ever since he left the crib. Like, ever since he stopped doing the videos in that 4x4 room, I stopped watching, because I'm like, where's the content? Like, all I'm seeing is you in the car complaining about $2 orders. Like, there's nothing there. Don't tell Roy's talking and recording a video while driving. He'll do another emergency stream. Post the link since you, man, to talk about kids on the internet. No one talked about kids on the internet. And it's not a link, Trader. It's Discord. All you need to do is go on Discord and look me up, and you will be able to get yourself into the Discord. I don't use StreamYard. I'm not brokey. Only the brokies use StreamYard. I actually have sense to use Discord for my video content. I don't use StreamYard. Y'all who don't have a technical sense and bone in your bodies use them. I can see that, Cram. Yep. On site? Okay. Oh, Trader, you're so tough on the phone. Oh, ooh, you got me. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm gonna cower. Maybe I'll do a DJ and disappear for 6 days and then come back and talk tough. Wow, Trader, you really got me on that one, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart. Oh man. It's on tight. Oh gosh, get out of here, bro. You all the way freaking in the Midwest. Ain't nobody got time for you, bro. Stay over there getting your $2 orders and stay 80% of your time outside, because obviously you're still on the road. Wow, misconceptions that you're never home? Oh yeah, it's a misconception, you're right. I got you on cam on site for real. For real, Cram. Like, Dash It Trader one day decides to see me, and then he's gonna just shake my hand. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Just trust. Hey, Trader ain't gonna risk it. Trader's like 2 feet tall. Like, if Trader sees me, he's gonna run. I'm not a guy he's gonna want to have smoke with. He's gonna want to befriend me, because I'm not a person that you want to make an enemy out of. I think DJ should have told him that ahead of time. Hey, trader, FYI, don't make an enemy out of this guy. It doesn't work out for you. Oh, you might want to be careful. Trader, you ain't learned from DJ. You ain't learned from DJ. Trader, you're going to shake my hand, bro. You're like 2 feet tall. You're the opposite of DJ. DJ's like, 6'4", something like that, and you're like 2 feet. Like, get out of here. I'm taller than you, trader. I'm taller than you. You got to put your seat all the way up in front just for your feet to hit the pedals. And not you be like this. All right? That's you. I don't sit all the way up in the car seat. Make it happen, time and space. I mean, that's the only thing between us. But he'll shake my hand. It would be in his best interest to not make an enemy out of me. It's seriously in his best interest. Like, bro, I don't do what you think you think you would do in public. I don't do that stuff. Nope. There is no deflection excuses. You still haven't answered mine. You crashed out after me asking how many hours a day you spent on DoorDash. This is how it all started, trader. Once you do your review and everything, just make sure that you remember that question. How did it all start? Trader, remember this line if you're reviewing my stuff. Make sure that you go, I crashed out because he asked me how many hours a day do I spend outside and how many hours do I spend at home. You took that and added your family to the mix. I did not. You did. So your crash out is a self-inflicted wound, sir. That is you. You did that to yourself. Again, you put it in chat. You are adhering to the guidelines of this will be used against you. Do not do that to yourself, because I will clown you. You came in here, the first thing you didn't say. So trader, you didn't say, hello, Bivaz, how are you? Your first thing was, you want smoke? Trader, I gave you smoke. Trader, you wanted to throw hands now, right? It's on site. That's what that means. So trader, you made it turn into something that it didn't have to because you don't know how to use your words. Trader, intellectually, you can't battle me, bro. So you have to battle me with your fists. But that's not how it's going to work because I'm a former Marine myself. So as a Marine, you may want to be careful because I still remember all my training. No. Yeah, they are. So, Peach, I hope that he did that report, and I hope they review it. Because I want you to understand, trader, that all I said was, how many hours of day do you spend outside? And how many hours a day you spend at home? You added everything else in there. You did. You put all this information that didn't have to be in there. All you had to do was give me numbers. Hey, brother, events on. Let's go. St. Jude's all the way. Yeah, you funny. If you got talent, you can bring anybody down with a rap freestyle bars wordplay. For real. For real. I didn't do anything. So, trader, ball's in your court, man. I've asked you the same question that you crashed out on. I do that kind of stuff in public. For real. For real, Roy. I'm telling you, trader would shake my hand in public. Like, right, Roy? Right? People would shake your hand in public. Because I ain't got no beef with Roy. Roy, chill as hell. I only got beef with now trader and DJ. I don't have any issues with anybody else. But trader crashing out because I said he spends more time outside than he does at home. And then I clown him because he tells me, you want smoke? Come on, man. Bring you. Trader, do you understand what Discord is? Obviously, you don't watch my channel, bro. Discord's going to be the only place where you're going to get video. Yeah, someone got triggered. Freak yeah, Peach. So everybody, y'all watch. Hi, best buddy. Start panting like a dog. What's good, Jacob? Um, maybe Dash Trader low-cal content is on the horizon. Just saying, bro. The W. If anybody screwed up today, it is Trader. if anybody screwed up today, it was Trader. Trader just best interest is to not continue this behavior and just keep it quiet and just be respectful. Bro didn't even come in the chat to say hello. His first words were, "You want smoke?" Oh, look at Trader, so mad. Oh, it kind of twiggled. Oh, he's so twiggled. Did Jazzy Trader just get quiet? Yeah, and then he talks about 19 bums. This guy's so triggered. Bro, he got an event set up, and then he ref. The only one to feel on his channel is Goovy's Love DJ channel, and I told him Goovy's over 2 years ago. Trader woke up and chose violence. Yo, Nathaniel, sure did, because he is so lonely and he's so bored in his car. His only entertainment is right here, right now. Like, this is the only excitement he's gonna have all day. Because when he gets home, he's gonna have to go to that little ass room, look at the walls, and go, man, how did I get myself in this mess? I have to do DoorDash and live outside, and then I gotta come into the small ass room. What the hell what did I do to myself? Trader, I used to roast people a lot growing up. Don't make this easy, bro. You already gave me too much when you started doing your lives in that little ass room. That little ass room, bro. Yeah, if Trader still has them up, guys, go look at Trader's old videos of him in that little ass room. Trader is a Fruit Loop for real. Trader's gonna block people, talk all that smack here, and then he's gonna run away to his channel in his little ass cubby, and in his little tiny vehicle, complaining about all them $2 orders with the $2 tips, and just sitting there crying and complaining. So I can't go home. Nobody wants me at home. I gotta stay out here and make money because I can't life like this. You measure rooms, bro. We're not the same. Especially when that room is little. I do. I measure little ass rooms for sure. Especially when I saw how tiny that thing was. That room was tiny as all get out, dude. I've been clowning you for years for that room, bro. Like, chill. Don't act like this is new information, man. Like, you're something's wrong with you, Trader. I don't get why you're getting all hostile all of a sudden, but you already knew my opinion of you. You're a bum. You always been a bum to me, and you're a bum that just doesn't know how to do life because all you got is a high school education. Like, you just became a parent. That's all you did. You didn't do anything with your life. Dash Trader DJ would be just as close as DJ and Navon for real. Let's see if you show up. Oh, look at you, Trader. You're such a triggered person. Such a triggered person. That just stay in your car, dude, and drive. That's all you got. All you got is a vehicle to drive around in. Just go deliver those DoorDashes, man. Go get those 2 cheeseburger orders to that person that refuses to go across the street and pick it up themselves. And then you complaining about that $1 tip you got because you didn't have to go that far yourself. And then you decide to eat their food because you're a greedy little bastard. Come on now. Don't do that to yourself. Triggering people that like don't matter, and sorry, Trader, you're the ones that don't matter. You're like the least important person on this channel, and yet you want to try to become relevant. Don't do that to me. Don't make me make an example out of you. Still eat some chicken and watermelon for real. That's pretty messed up there, Cram, though. Went to Trader Chan and asked him to acknowledge me as his DoorDash travel chief. He told me to shut my bitch ass up. Oh my gosh, T-Bone. T-Bone, that ain't right. How dare you, Trader, come at T-Bone. T-Bone's chill person on this stream. He don't ever be chatting on here, but if it's enough for T-Bone to get involved, yo, that's messed up, Trader. How dare you do that to him? And he was nice to you too. He supports DJ. He is such a kind individual. T-Bone, I got you, bro. Although I'm not a DoorDash tribal chief. I don't do gig work. My work day is done. See ya. Hey, take care, J Media. Have a good one, man. Late day for you, huh? Huh there, J Media. Yo, chat. See you scared of me. So I'm done. But let's see if you keep the same energy when I see. Oh my gosh, Trader, you are a sad, sad soul. I wanted him to acknowledge me. You gotta give Trader super chats. Was it a super chat? Nah, it wasn't. Peach, he didn't give any super chats. Oh, you talking about T-Bone? Yeah. T-Bone, you have to give super chats. Yeah, if you don't give super chats, T-Bone, to Trader, he won't acknowledge you. Oh, I read that wrong. Dashing Trader says, "Yo, chat, see you scared of me." Okay, so I'm done. Okay, no one sees anybody scared, Trader. All we see is a desperate little man, literally little man, trying to stay relevant in his life by outside of his car for 80% of the day. He's not. He is in his car 80% of his day and 20% at home. And he wants to try to validate his manhood by coming at me for some reason or another because you want smoke. It's the first question you ask me, but you don't like it when it flipped on you. That's crazy sauce. Got a bounty on me. That's why they blocked me. Dang, Cram. Cram, you're obsessed with the Dookie Club stuff. Roy. Roy, you see how Dashy Trader just flips out after he asked me if I want smoke? That's crazy, Roy. That is funny, though. I can't believe Dashing Trader jumps in here, doesn't say hello, doesn't do anything like that. But disrespectful as all get out saying, you want smoke. Roy scared him off. Nah, it wasn't Roy. Oh, no, I ain't got it right now. T-Bone, you never got it. You're a new member showing support. My high, Roy. T-Bone in the house. What up, T-Bone? This was funny. I didn't think that Dookie Trader would jump in here and get upset over like the backfired comment that he tried to throw at me. Came back on him and just burned him up. Sad, sad soul. Sad, sad soul. What to do, what to do. Well, anyways, now that we got two people we could talk about. So we have Dashing Trader. What is his? We could probably we could do a mathematical equation on that one. We could probably do a statistics on it, get the standard deviation of it, and then find out the mean and then find out the percentages of probability of him being home. Hey, you just got home? That's what's up. See if I can come up with the formula. I guess I'm gonna have to look at Dookie Trader's content. Do that. I could probably figure it out in about a day. I just need a whole day of just skimming and stuff, and then create the equation. You gotta go live, Roy. Death Trainer wants to talk with Bevaz. DJ just go live, fight his own fights. Oh, yep, you should. But you know what's Peach? You know what's so funny? If what's the word, Peach? Oh, what's up, South Park? Yeah, the word is DJ was trying to be a granddaddy, a step granddaddy dad, and Dash Trader showed up, and it kind of backfired on him when he tried to throw some shade my way. Um, yeah, but that's so funny that you mentioned that, Peach. If he sent Trader and that was his best shot, Trader has nothing that he could do other than say on site when I see you, like making all these idle threats, like they're gonna do something, like I'm gonna go granddaddy to his child because he was blowing Granny's back out. South Park. He was blowing Granny's back out, and Granny dumped him. So that is so funny to me. That is so freaking funny, y'all. I wonder. See, you messed up. Oh, here we go. He did the periods again, so it got deleted. He says, "See, you messed up. You bring up my family. Gloves is off. I was laughing and cool until you say anything about family. Now it's straight up ass whooping. Oh my gosh. So so now so now Dashing Trader says I brought up his family, so now it's gloves off. It was laughing and cool until it said something about his family. No, no, Trader, you're just so bored in your car you can't even see straight. You need to get a good night's rest. You need to be able to take over that bed once in a while. But you also need to understand that you brought it up. I didn't bring it up. I hope you understand that you look back at everything and see that I didn't talk about them until you brought it up. I was talking about you. I asked you, and you still haven't answered it. You probably won't answer it, but I'm going to get that information without your help because you could have just answered it and we'd be done with it. Remember when Reese showed up a few weeks ago? That was DJ too. Oh, for real? That's crazy. If Reese and DJ are the best thing he's got, that's crazy. You blocked on site. That's how that works. Though I'm unblocked, and then he says, "Okay, okay." It's so funny. Dash Trader comes back after he says he's done. Dude, you're watching. You wanna hear more of what I gotta say, but check it out. Check this out, Trader. Here's the difference between you and I. See, you actually care about what's said about you. I don't care what you say about me. Not at all. Got away with talking about Dennis family, but every black person ain't finna put up with that. You got the right one this time. Okay, Trader. Good thing that you are the one that's crashing out your own party. Or I feel like she flipped out because DJ is disingenuous. Wouldn't be offering rides on Mercury, but wants to in the Chevy. Granny was like, "Shut the fucking nobody cares about 200 car miles." Yeah, that's exactly what happened. South Park. That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. But the way DJ was reacting to it, it did sound like he was trying to be a granddaddy dad. We seemed a lot different last time he was live on Beavis. Completely different guy when I hear him pass. Yeah, he's not. He's I guess because the thing that happened with him and his falling out with a lot of people and everything, and he says he's doing different things, so he tries not to stay on that. He was talking about how he had to pay for his son for helping, and he wanted to act nice and all. Yeah, yeah, yep, that's true. You say whatever you want about how I look. Me and my family, you're an enemy forever. I'm gonna remember. Dashy Trader, you brought it up. You were warned ahead of time. Do not say or anything when you come into my stream and said you want smoke. You didn't even say hello. Again, you're not listening. You want to be an enemy? Okay, whatever. You just need to remember something. You brought it up. I said, be careful. You were warned. You did not listen. And you laughed it off, right? I said, don't say nothing. Don't say everything will be used against you. You think you rented a Tahoe? I think so. No, Chase, it's definitely purchased. It's purchased. Trader, you never befriend a Marine dummy. Chase, you funny. Cool, keep that same energy. Like, Trader, you are being irrational and emotional. You need to really look back at what you did. I already told you, damn, Judge Trader, you must be on your period today. For real. Smoke Fest Live, all the smoke. Look, you come into my channel, bro, and you said you want smoke. I give you the energy you give me, and now you're crashing out, bro. Don't do that to yourself. Like, you're making yourself look really silly right now. Like, you're gonna be the guy now forever remembered as the one who's gonna cry and complain the minute that something you don't like happens. Like, don't do that to yourself. What up, Bobby? Damn, Dashing Beef has beef now. Miss a lot. Yeah. Well, it would have been all right. Dashing Trader would have just been quiet, but Dashing Trader didn't do anything. He should have just shut his mouth up, but he didn't. I told him to be quiet, but he didn't. I said, be careful. I gave him a warning. I said, be careful. Be careful, Trader. Be careful. Don't bring up something that's you don't want used against you. And you brought it up. And you still haven't answered my question, Trader. I don't know if you ever will, but Kramer, he hasn't changed. He showed up telling Bivaz what he liked hearing about it and told him to deter from DJ. Yep, he sure did. He said that. Yeah, it's a DJ plant. um, yeah. So Trader, just you need to remember something, dude. You brought it up. I asked you, how long are you in the car, driving around, delivering those $2 orders, versus how long are you home? What are those numbers? I'm thinking 80% you're outside, 20% you're home. And you turned that and started adding people into this whole chat. You added a whole bunch of people in the chat that I wasn't talking about. So what I did was I read that and then I used that. Hey, Bobby, you know me. I let people talk about my family and get away with it? Dude, it's like this guy's crazy right now. He is for the right price, Bobby. Trader is cool people. Bobby. I asked Trader a question, Bobby. I asked him the percentage of his outside versus his inside his home. What did I say about Dashing family? Absolutely nothing. All I said was this. He brought up his family, okay? Because I said, hey, Trader, how many hours a day do you spend on the road in your car, driving around, delivering for DoorDash, versus how long you're home how long you're home, right? I didn't say anything else. He added the family dynamic to the whole thing. And I said, okay, so then I went with that and I said, well, I guess your family doesn't want you around. They kick you out. Wifey kicks you out and tells you can't be here and all that stuff. That's all I said. And I was making jokes. So now Trader goes, oh, you're talking about my family. No, I didn't talk about your family. You guys could look back at all that video. I ain't talking about shit. All I said was generics, a lot of generics, and that's it. Trader fears big bad. Of course he does. Spend all your time gossiping and growing, man. Very hard to remember what you said. Oh, that's why we screen. Dude, you don't have to screen record. You think I'm going to pull a DJ? You think I'm going to pull a DJ? Like, all I said was, your family don't want you around, and they kick you out of the crib. And I said, wifey don't even cook you food because you're not home. Where did I say wrong things? I didn't say anything. Bobby. Nope. Bobby, I'm going to tell you this. You do not say something in the chat like, do you want smoke? And then smoke come your way. And you adding people into the mix. Like I said, Bobby, he added people to the mix. He could screen record it all he wants. I didn't threaten anybody. That was all him. Trader did all that. I didn't put anybody in a position to look bad as far as like the situation of adding folks into the mix that weren't already in my chat. That was all him. Dasher, you and DJ don't like your character being attacked and then make it about family members. DJ said, don't talk about my son after. I said, you should be 40 asking your son for money over Zelle. Exactly. Sound like convo with y'all would be a good idea. Nope. I already told Trader. You're going to hit me up on Discord. I said, hit me up on Discord. Trader said, pull up a link. Nope. We don't do links here. I don't use StreamYard. And one thing I said, Bobby, I gave him a warning. I said, do not say anything because it will be used against you. He brought it up. I didn't bring it up. Oh, no. You asked me for a link, and I said, Discord. You have yet to send me an invite through Discord or send me a friend request on Discord. You have yet to do any of the sort. Until you do, we don't have to have a conversation. You can leave it right here in the chat. That's where you can live, right there. And it's nobody's anything. And you're the one doing the name calling there, Dash Trader. You're the one that came in here, started talking all kinds of mess, thinking that shit was going to work. That you was going to have me crashing out, bro. It gets under your skin that you're the only one affected by this whole thing, not me. You disrespected yourself. You did it to yourself, dude. You sitting there mad right now, waving your fists at the air while people are looking at you while you're carrying that McDonald's bag. You screaming to the ether. And me, I'm just sitting at home because I don't have to do what you do to earn a living, bro. I did my day. So it got deleted, guys. So let's read this. I'm just glad I finally got the confirmation that you will not come up on a live stream. You're going to talk your stuff online and it's cool. You're the one, Trader, who decides. You're the one, Trader, who decides to say all this big man energy when you're just 4 feet tall. Chill. You need to literally grow up, which you can't anymore. And then you crash out over words that have no weight to them because there's no way you and I are going to even cross paths. So how in the world is any of this going to come to light? And then you're like, Link, like, this ain't StreamYard, bro. Like, what the hell you thinking this is? Like, no, you want to talk to me, you hit me up on Discord. I have not shied away from you talking to me. You're the one who refuses to get on Discord, not me. That's right. He's the one that's not going on stream. He just wanted to go and yell out superlatives or expletives and try to put us in a bad light and make us look like we are a bunch of people we're not, which is stupid. Left the comment on my video saying reporter, right? Then act like what was me. You laughed at it there, Dashing Trader. Why are you stealing people's food? Does that trigger you so much? Like I told you, don't do stuff that's going to get you freaking caught up. Why are you going to do stuff that's going to get you caught up? Chill. Why would I get on Discord when we both got YouTube channel? Oh, look at him crashing out. Man, he really don't want to lose that DoorDash account. Don't be stealing people's food, man. You be all right. Roy got to do emergency line for Trader be back. Draft time, Roy. Oh, Trader crashing out over the reported thing. Hell yeah, I wrote that. Don't be stealing people's stuff, man. I told you you're gonna have to learn the hard way, like DJ did. How you think DJ's accounts got shut down and over at the sports betting, bro? Don't do stuff on this platform, and then you're gonna be surprised when things don't work your way. Come on now. Jared, I don't know how Discord works with YouTube. It doesn't work with YouTube. You just gotta send me a friend request, and then I'll just call. I'll just Discord call them. I'll just do a Discord call. That's it. Cram is right. We will use any excuse to do emergency live stream for real, though. Demon cord. It's not a demon cord. It's not, y'all. I swear it's not. He's trying to get. You hear this, guys? B-Bad's trying to get me on Discord so he can hack me like he did DJ. His comments are getting busted by little street last Bobby. Yep. Keep my name out your mouth. Yo. He must think I'm no. I don't think. I know you ain't a smart guy. If you really think you're that important, then I'm just gonna hack you, dude. I do ethical stuff, bro. I'm not unethical. I'm not a DJ. I don't do unethical things. Roy. Yo, your intelligence is very low, bro. If you think that you're important enough for you to be compromised, you're not. Vivez is an ethical hacker. No, I will not disclose that information. I will not disclose information that is like that there, Bobby. I will confirm nor deny. I will neither nor. We cannot disclose this information. But compromising somebody's system without their knowledge is not something I would do. That is not how I operate. I did not get a degree in cybersecurity to go and use my knowledge against people. Attacking the mainframe as we speak. I'm like, I'm just diabolical with it. How am I doing that? I'm like on my phone right now. I'm not gonna do that. It's crazy sauce. Need to see this live with all the Dingleberries presents. Oh my gosh. Nah, Dash Trader is the last person this guy is ever going to go, you know what? That's a person to focus on. And Trader, you said you were done. Like, are you gonna finish your done, or are you just waiting for the next shoe to drop for your, like, what you think is the next shoe to drop? Graham working on a spell. Trader is so weird, bro. On site, yeah. Trader's so weird, bro. Like, you really thought that all this talk was gonna do something. All you did was make yourself all hype and angry for no reason. Like, nobody cares about you, bro. Nobody cares enough for you. That's why you in the car right now delivering friggin' DoorDash. Nobody cares about you. No one cared about you enough to say, hey, man, you might want to go to this college, or you want to go to this school and learn a trade and do something about your life. No, Trader decided to get a high school education and then go work at friggin' Panda Express. That's the highlight of his. He peaked at Panda Express. Trader, like, were you a stay-at-home dad? Were you in and out of jail for like 20 years, bro? Like, why all of a sudden in like the late 2010s to the 2020s is when you decided to get on YouTube and do something like weird? Like where's the rest of your life went? Where'd you go? What'd you do? You so stupid that you think I stopped at high school. I'll let you keep going though because your information. Hold up. He says your information junkie, and you think that's your power. No, I just remember stuff there, trader. If you think you stopped at high school, well, I mean, why are you still doing DoorDash if you have some career and skill set? Like, why aren't you utilizing it? Why are you online complaining and driving around for 80% of your day and only home 20% of it complaining about DoorDash? Like, you go home complaining about DoorDash, you fall asleep, and you're like, DoorDash! Oh, oh gosh. Like, you're that guy. You can't even spell your right. It's YOU apostrophe RE. You are. So if you're going to insult, make sure that you have the proper enunciation and pronunciation in that because you do not have the spelling correct. So, yeah. Levi, some of us enjoy what we do. Why are you throwing shade? Oh, it's not on you, Bobby. Bobby, I don't. No, you're cool. I'm coming at this guy. So now you made. So now you made that I make money from my channel. I'm not made anything. I'm not made anything. So, trader, you drive around in a car 80% of your day. I'm just asking you how long are you this could have all ended, trader, if you would have just answered my question. How many hours a day do you spend on DoorDash? I don't give a crap about your live streams. Your 2 hours, but you've done more than 2 hour live streams. I care about how many hours of the day that you are in your car driving around working on DoorDash with that app versus your time spent home. What are the hours? And I'm saying 80% of it is in the car. Bobby, we already know your situation. Why would I answer a question for someone who literally says, I'm going to use everything you say against you? Well, you are the idiot because you gave yourself the crash out. So my okay, so it still stands. I'm valid in what I say. You validated it that you are 80% on the road, 20% at home. You're barely home. You're always on the road. You care about information. Yeah, nah. I don't. You, y'all be afraid to talk about your truths. For real. South Park? For real. Oh, I didn't ask him any personal questions. I just asked him, how many hours do you spend outside versus in your home? That was said after you were crashing on BVS. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. By you. Exactly. He was warned beforehand. How many hours do I spend talking about DJ? Well, 2 hours and 3 minutes. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Well, now I've been spending like the last hour on you, dummy. So if we're going to count it, really, it's the hour till you showed up. 8 to 10 hours a week, roughly. Now, go on, trader. Thank you very much, South Park. 8 to 10 is fair, yeah. Because I don't really stream all like that now. So 4 days out of a week. 4 days out of a week. 2 hours a day. There you go. The math is done. Now, trader. Ball's in your court now. So I answer your question. Answer mine. How many hours a day do you spend on DoorDash, driving around, picking up them orders, versus how many hours do you spend at home? Because if you're gonna say 2 an hour, 2.5 hours, we know that's cap because you were already on the road when you went live. So real numbers. And I just asked for the day. I didn't ask for the week. Just asked for today, and you refused to answer it. I spent however long I want to. Peach, you're good. It's you didn't come in here throwing shade. It was Trader. I don't. All you ones that do gig work that I'm cool with, y'all guys are all right. I don't have any issues with you guys. I have issues with people who talk smack about the gig work and then still do it and then are always in their car while they do it. That's the part I have an issue with. It's not slight at you. I would too. DJ said some stuff on you to me. For real. For real. South Park. V8 just ate some fried for chest full of goofies gossip. You get no information out of me. Y'all shoot spill all my personal information. That's too stupid. Wow. Yo, DJ must have talked to Trader and was like, Trainer, I don't know how they're doing it, but they took everything. They're all taking all my info. I don't know how they did it. Just so you know, Trader, if you put it up online, we can find out anything we need to know if it's online. So my advice to you is do not say anything you don't want to be said about you or to be used against you. Don't put it online. Second thing is don't record something you don't want people to know about. These things are all just things to follow. Like it's good rule of thumb, especially when you're a public figure on the web. Do not put yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. That's why I keep my lives very, very structured, very matter of fact. You don't. I wasn't going to. Yeah, I got you. Just yes, DJ Spell is info correct. Peach. Shout out to Scoot Hall. Oh my gosh, or Scott Hall. I wrote that wrong. Oh my gosh, I read that wrong. Don't hate me, Scott. He loved Dennis more than his own daughter. He loved Dennis more than his own daughter. I'm not following you, Mr. V8. Uh, yeah, I'm not following you. What you mean by that? So, yo, Trader, you're still here. I thought you left already. Don't get on YouTube. You don't. If you got shot, yeah, if you got shit to hit, for real, Cram. Like, Trader, I don't get why it's a concept you don't understand. You never really had smoke before. You never really had an adversary, kind of like myself. DJ put all that stuff on the web, and that's why all that stuff got used against him. Anything that was ever put online is all the stuff that we have as ammunition. Now, Trader, there's so much stuff that you put out there ammunition wise that we could use, but you're not important enough to go ahead and be part of that. My advice to you is to delete the things you don't want people to know. DJ watching this eating popcorn in a Chevy somewhere, happy to fire us off him for a bit for real. Damn, Cram. Your whole Scoot stuff messed me up, man. I was reading everybody's Scott Hall says Scoot now. You're totally wrong for that. Totally wrong for that. Got no smooth with you, Scott. Yo, Scott. Much love, bro. Yeah. So you so dumb. I literally derailed your whole live stream for fun. You didn't derail anything, Trader. Actually, you just made it interesting because doesn't take away from the fact of everything that happened earlier. Yep. You made yourself the focal point, and now, Trader, you're the one that went. You're the one that went ape shit for nothing. You went crazy for absolutely no reason. Like, Antoine Dotson, like crazy sauce. You're amazing, like DJ, two peas in a pot for real. Tracy knows how to have fun. Quaid. Yo, that's so messed up, Bobby. Yo, so why is Trader crashing out, trying to get a reaction out of me, and it didn't work. So now he's just trying to be buddies again. Like, dude, like take that energy somewhere else, homie. That's not what we play here. We don't play that mess. All you're gonna do is like the minute something suspicious comes your way, you're gonna start blaming me for it, like DJ does. I got even Trader paranoid. Yo, chat, tell me why everything that we did to DJ like is now spreading, and now Trader's all worried that now he's gonna sleep with one eye open. Oh gosh, no, you're gonna shake my hand. The minute you see how tall I am, you're gonna shake my hand. You ain't gonna mess around. You're gonna be like, crap, I can't. You're gonna be. It's gonna be like The Rock and Kevin Hart meeting each other for the first time. You are not gonna try that. You ain't gonna try anything. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna be looking down at you like, oh, hey, little buddy. that's that's a traitor. That's a dashing traitor, isn't it? That's a dashing traitor. Oh my gosh. Well, it's been real. You know what? Let's shut it down. Let's relax. Trader's the only one mad here, so let's just keep it like that. And shout out to the Amazing Hustler at the Amazing Hustler and his brookie behavior, and him sending his little soldier boy slash chingy dashing trader trying to crank that soldier boy, and it didn't work. No one cranked that with you. You stuck in 2006, and everybody knows it. Alrighty, it's been real, y'all. Till next time, love, peace, chicken grease. I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Dashing trader is a brokey. Y'all take care. Granddaddy Daddy in the house, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bevaz is out.